The fib on RTY at 1619.7 is what we're aiming for here, if it can break up through that resistance, and it's having a little bit of difficulty. So the target to the downside for a week now has been 1613.7. So the market finally got here, and now a little bit beyond. And your small time frame for down here at 1611.9 was the new target, right? That was the new target from yesterday. So the market yesterday came down to about halfway there, and then so we look for 1619.7 to be retested. And that is right up here. Now you could put a target to the upside, but all you're looking for on any trade is $100 to $200, and then if it goes more, take more. If it doesn't, you have your $100. You're looking for a pullback to go long. We had a spinning top, and this here little spinning top here, and I'll put a X on it. It's not much of a pullback candle, but that's what we got. I had mentioned we would look for a retest of 1611.9. We will get a retest of that at some point. The market has put in a higher low here, right here. So we're looking for a high, preferably a higher high. It doesn't have to be up here, but that's what we look for. We look for that to be retested. If we put a new fib, which would be a smaller time frame right from here, you look for your confluence of 1620.4 and 1619.7. Those are good confluence. You have fibs running in each direction. So your support area that you're looking at for support is 1612.2. Well, that's almost the same as 1611.9. So that's what we have there. Okay, so we'll see if the market can muster up some strength here coming into your 830, get up above 1614.2, the prior swing high there. Any other questions on RTY? Heading in the right direction. Everything's heading in the right direction, but RTY also has another two targets beyond the 1620.4. So the market has to either make 1619.7 resistance, and that's what we look at first. But if it makes it as support, then your next targets are 1626.9 and 28.6. So you have a confluence here with the 28.9 also up there. So that's going to take a little longer. We're now into 8:33. Tuesday, May 29th, just about 9 o'clock. We'll look for a 9 o'clock volume to be some catalyst here to get us up into our confluence target area and go from there. The market has been just edging, grinding away to the upside. There's beautiful stair steps here on our MACD to the way up. So we'll see if there's a little bit of continuation into 9 o'clock. We'll look for that expected volume to take us closer to those targets and perhaps beyond. We'll look at the other markets now. So we're coming into our 930 area here. So we have this nice resistance. Our money off here is 1617.5. So it came about 11 ticks beyond the money off. So we put a money off here. We still have our confluence. So we're looking for the pullback into power of the white line. So above 15.3. If it drops a little more than that, that's fine. If it drops down in here, you'll have some decision making to do at that time whether you want to continue. We'll look for this to be support right here at 1611.9 if the market gets down that far. I'm thinking it's not going to, but I've been wrong many times. So we'll see if that is the retest, and since the market would be attacking that number from the high side, you'll look for it to be support. So that would be your re-entry if you're out of it before that, locked in, etc. Right now we're looking for, so if you took a little bit of your position off here at 17.5, you did it right. If you're hanging on to it, you're doing it right. Your confluence targets we mentioned 1619.7. This is a re-entry area right here, the pullback to below the EMA. You're looking for support here, so that is not a good place to put a stop. Right, so there's your 19.7 and your 20.4 confluence numbers right there. And it is now 9:30 and 40 seconds. So 40 seconds, that was the catalyst to really take us all the way. 9 o'clock, not quite enough, but 9:30, yes, the volume was enough to get us to full target. That's on your RTY. So as long as you've locked in some money, we still have the 26.9 and your 28.6 confluence target with 28.9. Market is still pushing hard. MACD still solid to the upside. MACD above 0. You have your 0 here and a push still to the upside. So if you can, hang on to it. Let me get a text here. 0 looks like this one maybe. 0. Here we go. That's your 0 horizontal on the MACD. MACD coming up above there just a little bit. And your next targets, as long as you've locked in your 19.7 or your 20.4, and see if you can get more. That has come 30 ticks beyond. If you took yourself out earlier, that's fine. But if you locked in and added a little bit more to your profit before you took profit, then that's fine.